him on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, showing something different? Either way, they want to repeat their first drive.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. Now the ball comes loose, and this is picked up by the Bears. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this,
it's cold.
And it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills, and now off to the races down the right side. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Willis will look to throw it. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Willis will look to throw on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. First and 10, it's Willis. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They've got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
On 1st down, Willis. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears have taken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Howell. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Howell now to throw it. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Howell trying to pick it up on 3rd. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Pioneers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Bears. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears have broken the tie. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First down now the clock continues to move. And they go play action with Howell. Uncorks one for Davis. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for the touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 60 yards. And the Pioneers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This taken in right around the goal line. Oh, good. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Willis looking to throw on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To the air on first down, here's Willis. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. They'll take over first down 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Off play action. It's Howell. He's got. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
For the play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's second and 10. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Howell to the air on first and 10. Touchdown! Luke Musgrave, as the first half is winding down. And the Pioneers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that one is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
From the gun, here's Willis. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. 40, a good kick as well. Fielded just inside the 30. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
47 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And he's unable to get away. They stop him at the line on 4th and 2. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Willis.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Now Willis to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. Down the left sideline.
And he will take this one home. That's a touchdown.
Extra point try now from Dicker.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game.
And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Powell.
And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 56 yards.
And the Pioneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 24.
Bears 21.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
They do go for it. Here's Willis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. To throw, here's Willis.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Faking the handoff. Howell.
They'll roll him out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. He stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
55 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll go play action. Howell. They're going deep for Hill. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill. That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties him with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list. And the Pioneers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Bears 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And he'll be out of...
Ready up.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15.
Let's go now.
Second and 12, operating from the 39.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The shotgun snap to Willis. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Willis. Eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Go. Big Lion. Cougar 19. Go.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Aubrey good with a PAT, and the lead is down to 24. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on.
Moore, the motion man right. Howell's throw complete there to Moore. Oh, good move. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here's Howell.
And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. Touchdown! DJ Moore with career touchdown number 75.
And the Pioneers are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Bears 28.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
Fighting his way through contact. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Willis out of the gun.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. And we saw another example of it there. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their...
This is intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Here we go. 79 Broncos.
On first down, Willis.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Dicker now to tack on the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And out across midfield down to the 45. And now whistles blow here. Play is stopped, and we're going to get a timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Willis will look to throw on first down.
And now here is another interception. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Jeffrey Simmons. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it.
Finding room at midfield.
And all the way down to the 41-yard line. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
On first down, Howell.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Bears 28. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They're on the 26-yard line.
Come on.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side.
And my goodness, another interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Extra point try now from Dicker.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready? Go check.